All right, so this is the chart of NVIDIA. Now, NVIDIA popped up here to the 140 level, as you can see, and then came down here to nearly 100. Now, this number right over here near 100 is a retracement level from this low to this high that is halfway. That's 50%. That's normally a good thing. But when momentum turns down early in the cycle, as you see here, now for those of you that are brand new, these are cycle brackets. This is not the actual cycle of the market. This is just a drawing tool that is a guide to us for the timing. On the right here is the daily, and I'm going to blow this up so you can see and go a little bit further out how these cycles align. This line right over here was an original cycle alignment, and then it shifted out to be a little bit longer, and you can see in here how this now aligns. So what we're looking at now is that this really looks like a major peak. You had a decline right over here off of this high, an attempted rally, and then it failed back down, got below that low. All of that is topping action. And for those people that are members that are using our Reversal Scout, you really know the value of that in projecting out. I see some people raising their hand right now when I'm saying that. So this really looks like an important top. And I want you to see that this goes out way out over here into November. So that says to me that rallies during this time frame over here are going to be fake and that they're likely to keep failing. And the projection down over here is down to about $89 here out sometime in November. There's going to be a lot of trade in both directions before that happens. Right now, you can see that actually with the stock market significantly lower, all day long, there was a lot of buying that came in right around this a 101 level. Intraday, it was down there. And now the stock is coming back to the upside. These are the resistance zones. Now, you will note that there's a resistance zone right here, these minor ones, that are taken from this peak to this trough right over here, that high to that low. So that puts resistances, the lowest one over here on 108, which had bounced up too easily today, I would assume is going to be able to bounce and get even higher. Now, this rally right over here, that actually could still exist in this cycle, and this could be the cycle low. But the resistance is right over here. I'm going to call this 112, and the bottom of this over here about 114 and a half. This rebound got up here to 120. I don't think that's going to be able to happen again. I like the sell zone right up over here for short-term trades between this 112 and a half and 114 and a half, 115 right there. And I would not be surprised to see it there in the next week or two where it can get up back to that level. So while I believe that the highest probability is the short side, this is really going to probably offer two-sided trading in there because it's got this good support here near 100. It's got this big resistance, 112 and a half to about 115. And that's where I think it's going to trade between with the highest probability on the short side. So I like the short-term short side trades setting up. And you can see in here momentum negative right over here, momentum negative right here. This is the slim ribbon. This is the slim ribbon PO, a proprietary level 4 indicator. And you could see that red arrow that said that it has a downward momentum resumption. And that came right over here. So that actually worked out fine. And I just think it's going to be choppy in this area. I really like the idea of setting up short side trades between that 112 and a half and 115 area, because I don't think that it's going to be able to get there other than in quick spikes to the upside that I think are going to fail. So that's my presentation in NVIDIA. And you can see that this decline right over here comes out to September. The next cycle out there comes out to early October. So there are going to be a number of cycles out over here that will give you rallies and sell-offs that all exist within this white area right here. I think this is going to be a monster trader. So keep your eye on that. And when you see it having a strong day, if you're a short seller, well, you wait. If you see it having getting up to those resistances, well, that's important levels, you can act.